What's good, y'all? Man, I just woke up not too long ago, man, so I still look a little tired, but I'm still finna bring y'all this video. So y'all already know what today is, man. I know what the fuck been going on today, October 31st. Like, I've been thinking about this for a while, too. And, like, I just came into, like, this information. And, like, I ain't always, like, think like this. Right? But this video about Halloween. Now, for y'all that don't know, Halloween is a very dark holiday to be celebrating. You know, I think it's one of the only holidays that's celebrated at nighttime, right? You know, a lot of kids be coming up missing. You know, that's the whole point. You know, kids go out nighttime, they dress in costumes. Nah, I didn't get the whole costume part, but just the whole point where you go out at nighttime, you go to random people's house and you collect candy. Like, that's just strange. Like, you know, like growing up, I can't remember as a kid. I can't remember if I used to, you know, if I used to celebrate Halloween. But I remember, like, people in my family, like, they used to always be like, they don't celebrate Halloween too. And every time, like, they be hosting like little school events. That's what it was. I never, you know, I never went trick or treating ever, like my whole life. Well, not like as a kid, but I did like a couple of years ago before I went through this spiritual awakening. Just some dumb shit just to do wild shit. But I'm gonna get to that part in a minute. So it was also like these little school events, these Halloween school events, where they used to give out candy and stuff like that. But I used to always pay attention to the fact that the kids that do go out, that go out trick or treating, and that come back with candy and shit like that. You know, the grandmas, their parents would always be like, "Let me examine the candy, make sure you know it's good to eat and stuff like that." Now I never really got the point, because it was just like, you know, people go out and buy their candy. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to random people's houses, you just get candy. Like, I never really thought too much about it, right? And you know, but then like a couple days ago, like I first started thinking about how I first started thinking about, like, what made it cross my mind is it's a movie that's coming out. It's called Halloween Kills. Now I don't know if y'all, I don't know if it came out yet, but it was a commercial. It got Michael Myers in it, where he be going around. I didn't really pay attention to the commercial like that, because that ain't some shit that I pay attention to. But it's a movie. It's called Halloween Kills. You could look this up. Now that's what really like sparked the thought in my mind, because and it was like right around the time where I made the video about TV shows and movies have hidden messages, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about Halloween too, and I'm gonna just talk about it. And then I started thinking about, I'm like, this could be telling us something because it's like it's not a coincidence that Halloween is like the only holiday that's celebrated at nighttime, and it's easier for kids to come up missing because it's nighttime, so you can't really see outside. You know, it's dark. Like come on, man, it be weird shit going on. Like, and I know me just I ain't gonna say like me going out trick or treating because I only did that probably like once or twice my whole life. But when I did it, it was always like, you know, I can't speak for everybody else, but I know just for me, it wasn't never really about going to people's houses and collect candy. It was always just going out to just do wild shit. Like, I don't know. Like, it just felt like it was just a funny vibe in the air during that day, just on Halloween. Like, I don't know if anybody else could feel it like right now. Like right now, everything feel good, right? But as soon as it become nighttime, and then when people start to come out here, you know, start trick or treating and shit. Like, and I remember, I seen somebody talk about it. They said some like in a city or where they live at or whatever like that. That'd be the day that people, you know, get their kills off and shit like that. And this is before like this is before like, you know, I became knowledgeable of these type things or I started learning about these things. But you know, people die every day. You know, kids come up missing every day. But I just feel like it's like when you start to like when I start getting in nature, it's like certain shit start making sense. Like it is celebrated at nighttime, and it's easy for and it's mainly for kids to be celebrating now. Parents know like they know it's not safe to let their kids go out by themselves, so you know they even like probably walk their kids too, cause you know it's not safe to allow your kids to walk out at nighttime. Like you know, so it's like I know I'm not too far off about like you know thinking like this. But yeah, man. A lot of kids be coming up missing on Halloween. I don't know what the fuck be happening to them. I don't know what they be doing with them. It could all be connected to like, it could all be connected to, you know, the adrenochrome shit. Like I told y'all about, you know, there's people out here that drink baby blood and shit like that. Like I don't know if it's connected to that. Like I still got, you know. Now it ain't easy to do research about that type of stuff, cause that's not some shit that you just gonna find on the regular internet. Like I done tried to do research before about that shit. That's not some shit that you could just do regular research about. It just not on the Safari or the Google Chrome or the regular internet. So it ain't like some shit you could just look it up. This is some shit that you get from the source. Like I didn't start thinking about this shit until I started connecting with nature and shit like that. Like recently, cause you know Halloween was close, so you know I started like it's almost like I started to get certain information or certain knowledge about shit that's about to happen. Like when it's about to happen, I get the knowledge about it to speak about it, and then it usually happen within the next week or you know the next couple of days or whatever like that. But yeah, I've been thinking about this for a minute now, and then I happen to see like a movie that's about to come out called Halloween Kills. And it just like confirmed my thoughts that I had about it. I'm telling you, like, these movies be having hidden messages too, y'all. I'm telling y'all, pay attention. Now, I don't know if that's a very dark movie. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it, but it's some other movies that I gotta catch up on too. They pull it out right there. Now, there's other holidays too that I done woke up to, and like the real meaning behind it too. Now, I don't know the real meaning behind Halloween, but I just know it be some dark shit happening on this day on Halloween. Like, it's just some shit to think about. Like, why? Like, who came up with the idea of kids going to random people's houses to collect? Oh, now that I said that, I can't remember if it was it Family Guy, American Dad, Cleveland. I don't know. I think it was the Cleveland show. I can't remember if that's a show or not, but it was a scene where it was Halloween in the show, and it was this dude named Herbert the Pervert. You know what I'm saying? He had one of them little Halloween candy buckets, and he had it strapped to his waist or whatever. And somebody went to go trick or treat, you know what I'm saying, to go collect some candy. The nigga stuck his hand in the bucket, but it wasn't candy that he reached for. He got tricked to reach for the treat. Like, it be hidden subliminal messages, man. Pay attention. Like, before I used to look at shit for entertainment, so I always thought it was funny. But now looking back on this shit, it's like it really be. I mean, like, you're not gonna see this shit in like everyday living, but it's gonna be. It's like, just pay attention. Like, you gonna start to see. It's gonna be some shit that they might report it on the news. It's some shit that they'll report on the news for you to hear about, but they're not gonna tell you why it happened. Like, they gonna tell you, like, it's gonna be some kids that come up missing, but they're not gonna tell you why they came up missing or how they came up missing. But in actuality, these motherfuckers out here kidnapping kids, and they doing very wicked things, man. And one thing, I'm just throwing out there, this might not be true, but one thing is, when you open your third eye, you can see shit for what it is. So I wonder, like, will people decide to dress up as for Halloween? I wonder if that's like that's who they really are. Like, that's the type of person that they is. Like, it be people that dress up as witches, people that dress up as, like, superheroes in a way, or Joker. I don't know. This is just something I was thinking about, man. But I ain't gonna make this video too much longer. I just wanna come over here and make this video about today. I might have a lot more videos like this coming. Just some videos to make y'all think about, how reality is set up. Just think about why they got kids out here going trick or treating at nighttime, going to random people's houses, and tell me if this is a possibility of kids coming up missing or whatever. But yeah, man, I'm out.